is going on, guys? T-Dot here. Today we are back for episode number 2 of the Chicago Cubs simulation franchise. So here we are in June, start of June. The draft is on the 5th, I'm pretty sure. And we are 21 and 34 coming into the draft time. We were 9 games back in the Central and 10.5 back to the wild card. So we're pretty much out of it already. We weren't expecting to make a playoff push at all this season. Like, no doubt, we had no shot at it this season. We're just hoping to get a good pick for next season as well in the draft. So we are going to simulate up to the draft and see what we have here. So we have the 5th overall pick. The first couple picks, ETA 2021, 23, 22, 25. Those look like some pretty bad picks. So 2015... 91 potential, no, 2017, sorry, 2018 91 potential closer, 2018 closer, 2019 starter. I like this guy. 2019 is his ETA, so that's 5 years away. 96 potential, and it's fully accurate pretty much. I'm liking Ray Chassin. And it turns out he has 96 potential, and that looks like a great pick right there. So we're going to head into our next pick in the second round. It's pretty much all B potentials from here. Let's sort by this and pick up Spencer McNair. Actually, is there anybody that's accurate? Do we have any accuracy? No. So it's pretty much all flyers right now. So let's go pick up Caesar. No. We'll go to another starter because we need starting depth. We'll go Spencer McNair. And it turns out he had 89 potential, I'm pretty sure. So next pick, we are gonna go with just the highest potential, Cesar Rodriguez. Turns out he had 79 potential, so that one definitely didn't work out. And then we're just gonna pick another. You can pick an outfielder with this one. Mariano Ramirez, sorry. And then this last pick, we are going to pick up, might as well pick up a C potential reliever. Never hurts, and we'll simulate the rest. So we're going to go sign our draft picks, see what they were all about. So this guy, Ray Chassin, 2019 ETA, he had like 96 potential. So this guy should turn out to be something special. And he's a pitcher that bats switch hitter. Something you only see in the show, pretty much. So we give him a 2-year contract for 150K, sorry. And the Spencer McNair guy, we'll give him a 2-year deal as well. Cesar Rodriguez, Mario Ramirez, and we'll pick up this guy, and then that'll be it. So there we go. Never even looked at free agent. Oh man, I forgot to do that. Damn, there's one thing I forgot to do when I was doing the roster updates. I forgot to put Steven Drew on the Red Sox. And it's not like we can just sign him and then trade him to the Red Sox, because if you sign somebody and you try to trade them, it comes up with like a message that says cannot trade because he was signed recently. So we're gonna simulate up to the All-Star break. Hopefully we can lose some more games, and hopefully it doesn't take too long because there will be a lot of injuries. One thing was Addison Russell suffered some major injuries, out for 1 to 2 months. He should be coming back soon. And we did call up Alcantara, and it looks like Chris Bryant is going to the 15-day DL. Red Sox are going to offer us something. Baez, Edwards, and Almora for Badenhop and Lester. Absolutely no way we're doing that. So we're going to keep simulating here. So Bryant and Addison Russell both on the DL right now. So Alcantara comes back off the DL. Well, he wasn't on the DL. He was just a little injured day to day. And there we go. Addison Russell is back. So he's going to be in the AAA roster. In the lineup, sorry. So Edwin Jackson picks it up a win there. I kind of like to pay attention to what my pitcher's ERA is doing right now. James McDonald looks like he's doing well. Dan Straley's doing well. What's his name? Travis Wood looks like he's doing great. So our rotation looks like they're not even doing bad. So wait, I didn't even read that. Was Valbuena even ready to go? Still be injured for 1 to 2 weeks. We'll keep Chris Bryant on the 15. He's only at AA, so we're gonna back out. Was he even ready to go? I didn't even check. Luis Valbuena, still 1 to 2 weeks. That was definitely not smart to bring him off the DL. So we'll send back Alcantara to the minors. Send him back to AAA. And we're just gonna have to play with one man short on the bench because Valbuena, we activated him off, and I don't think there's a way to put him back in the DL now. So continuing on here, we are moving into July. We are 37 and 47, which is a lot better than the Cubs are doing in real life, I'm pretty sure. CJ Edwards is back. No, sorry, he's injured. He just went to day-to-day, sorry. Chris Bryant is back off the DL, so he's going to be activated to that AA lineup. And we're almost at the All-Star break, so CJ Edwards is back from that day-to-day injury. And then, is that all our prospects back? So yeah, prospects should be developing right now. So we're going to get into the home run derby. Nobody from our team. Prince Fielder, Stanton, Goldschmidt, Encarnacion, Aramis Ramirez, who's on the Padres. Matt Dominguez made it, which is surprising. Jay Bruce and Mike Trout. That would be such an entertaining home run derby, except for obviously Matt Dominguez. But Mike Trout, there's no way he would do it. Stanton did it. Prince Fielder did it once. He was sick. Goldschmidt probably would never do it. Like all these guys are good enough to do it, but they probably just wouldn't do it to like mess up their swings or whatever their excuse is. So we're getting to the All-Star game. The starter for the AL is for the NL is Hyun-Jin Ryu. And we got Irvin Santana, Kershaw, Harvey Lee, Addison Reed made it. Blake Parker was our All-Star, I guess. 2.36 ERA, 0-6, 73 Ks. So looks like he's having a good season. Blake Parker. So that might be our only All-Star. I'm just gonna go through and see if we have another All-Star. Blake Parker is our only All-Star, so a reliever made it from our team. So we're going to simulate up to this San Diego series here. We're actually going to go a little bit past that. We're going to go to the start of that Colorado series. It's about a week later. So Lars Anderson's out for 1 to 2 months with a fractured wrist. So we're going to go up to that Colorado series, and then I'm going to cut there, and I'm going to see if there's any trades, because I don't want you guys to watch me go through trades, because that takes way too long. So Junior Lake has a shoulder strain. He's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. So we're going to put him on the 15-day DL. Keep active, and got about a week left until we're at that point, and then we're going to cut, and I'm going to show you guys if we do even find any trades. So yeah, we're going to go up to the Colorado series, and the trade deadline will be 4 days after that. So just give us lots of time. Jose Veras. Oh man, this looks like a good trade. Alexander Reyes and Matt Lindstrom. I'm liking this deal. So Jose Veras for Matt Lindstrom. He's on a final year of his deal. We'll just have to take on that contract. We're taking on this contract as well. And we get a top prospect in Alexander Reyes. 19 years old, 69 overall, 8 potential. I think we definitely have to do this. That's a no doubt yes. So we pick up our first 8 potential pitcher. So now we have in the minors, we have, looks like CJ Edwards made it to an 8 potential. So now we have 2 8 potential pitchers in our minor league system in CJ Edwards, Alexander Reyes, and the guy that we signed in Ray Chacin. Sorry. So 3 top 8 potential prospects in our minor league system now, and that's huge. That's really huge for our future rotation. So hopefully these guys can make it up to the bigs sometime soon, and we can have a solid rotation down the line. So we're still gonna go look for trades, even though we did make that one trade. We'll take a look at some more trades, see how things play out. But keep active, and a couple more days here, and we'll head to the trade deadline. All right, so Chris Coughlin goes down. So I don't know why I sent him to the 60-day deal, but that will be okay. So that's going to be where we're going to cut, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I found a trade here. It is going to be Mike Olt. former top prospect. Now he's a B potential. We really don't need him because of if Chris Bryant stays at third, which we might do that, or we might move him to right, and then we move Addison Russell or Javier Baez to third. There's a bunch of options. So we have tons of depth at third base, so we really don't need Mike Olt that much, and we're getting a ton back for him. We're getting Taijuan Walker, top prospect for the Seattle Mariners, A potential, 80 overall, and 21 years old. We're getting Danny Hultzen, 24 years old, 75 overall, and B potential. And we're also getting Michael Saunders, just a corner outfielder that we might be able to flip for something else. He's been really struggling lately. Looks like he's batting 277 bombs this season, and they have tons of depth in the outfield. So we are getting Saunders, Walker, and Hultzen for Mike Olt, and seems like a good trade for us. So 2 trades down, and we really have solidified that future pitching rotation after 2 trades, and also CJ Edwards really improving. So we have really helped out the team so far, and that means we're gonna have to send down somebody here in the rotation, or we might just make a move. So we're gonna keep it as is, and I'm gonna cut again, and we'll see if we can find another trade. Alright guys, so here is the second trade, third trade if you consider the one that we got offered, but it's Gary Sanchez, top prospect catcher for the Yankees, 21 years old, 62 overall, B potential, and we're also getting Brett Gardner, who's only 30 years old, still could get a little bit better, I guess, but he's pretty solid as of now. He's really fast, good contact, a little bit of pop, really good at everything, and we're giving up Darwin Barney, which means we're gonna have to call up Arizmendi Alcantara, so he's gonna be the starting second baseman, I guess, and we're gonna give up Christian Villanueva, who is pretty much the same situation as Mike Olt. We really have so much depth in the infield, and I don't really want to give up any like the top 50 prospect, A potential guys, and if we can pick up a top catching prospect in return, then we can get this would be a good deal for us. So I like this move in many different ways, so we're gonna make this deal, and they accept. So I think that's gonna be the last trade. We're gonna hold on to like Travis Wood and stuff like that. We're gonna hold on to Nate Shearholtz, hold on to Bonifacio, stuff like that. We're gonna see about them in the offseason and see how the offseason plays out. But let's check out everything like this. I just want to make sure. So Alcantara is going to start at second base now. I still want to have Russell and Baez in the minor leagues for at least the rest of this season, and then probably call them both up at the start of next season, or maybe just Russell at the start of next season. Brian's still going to be in Double-A. We're going to call up Valbuena, but let's take a look at this. We'll set up all these rosters and everything. So in the MLB we have too many players. So we can send down, yeah, he doesn't need to be here, and Gary Sanchez definitely doesn't need to be here. So pitching, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 start. No, that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starters. So Walker, Wood, Straley, Jackson, Arrieta. So we don't need James McDonald. Is there any more starters up here? Wait, we can keep James McDonald up. What's that look like? Yeah, that's the exact right amount. So we're gonna move Taijuan Walker in there, move James McDonald to the long man role, Straley like that, just realign like that. That looks looking good. And then we have the right amount for everything else. 2 there, 1 there. Alcantara is going to be called up. Okay, so Valbuena, Starlin Castro, Brett Gardner, Ryan Sweeney. We can send you down, cause no, we can send down Sweeney, or I think it's going to be Brett Jackson, because we need one room for another infielder. So we're going to move Brett Gardner in left. He's going to be the leadoff hitter. Then it's going to be, so it's Gardner, then Bonifacio, Castro, Rizzo. Gardner, Bonifacio, Gardner. Whoops, my bad. So we're messing up quite a bit on this. Left field is going to be Brett Gardner. We can even move Brett Gardner to center field and have that work out. But I'm going to cut here. I'm going to settle these lineups and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we have all the lineups set. We moved Brett Gardner to center field because he's really fast. He has a lot of range, and he bumped up to an 84 overall when you move him to center field. So he's going to be the leadoff hitter. There's going to be Bonifacio, Castro, Rizzo, Shearholtz, Castillo, Alcantara, then Valbuena, and Ruggiano when we need a DH. So I know it's not the most, like, what I would normally do if we were, like, trying to contend, but, like, Castro and Rizzo, I just want them to hit 3-4 because I want them to improve and everything, but we'll see how things play out with this lineup. And obviously I showed you guys the pitching rotation. So in the next episode we're going to get into the off season because we're going to get through that. We'll get through the trade deadline. We have one too many guys on the 40-man, so we've got to remove somebody off that. Whoops. We'll DFA this guy. 31 years old. Deep potential, not going anywhere. So, two guys in the organization we need to release. Rafael Lopez, and we'll release Lars Anderson. No, I can't because he's injured. Casper Wells will release. Was it 2 that we needed to release? Was it 2? Alright, okay, good. We'll auto that, and we'll make it through the trade deadline, and we'll check out the waivers, and then we'll end this episode. It's probably been a little bit long. Well, I'll probably cut all those little things out. It'll probably only be like 20 minutes for you guys, but it'll be like half an hour for me, so yep. So trade deadline, we'll get through that, and we'll check out the waivers. So we'll check out waiver wire. Alright, so James Shields will definitely place a claim. Elvis Andrus, John Lester, Latos, Weeders, Kadir, Rios. Okay, there, we've reached the max. And we probably won't get any of them, so we don't even need to simulate up. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, and in the next episode, we're going to get to the off season. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.